The version 5.5 is almost here, and it's bringing some of the biggest updates we've seen in a while. Whether you're hyped about the new banners, excited about upcoming events, or curious about the latest game-changing additions, this update has something for everyone. And this time, we're not just getting new content. We're also getting a glimpse into the future of Genshin Impact with a brand new element that will be introduced in patch 6.0. And yes, the teaser for version 5.5 is already out, giving us a glimpse at the intense battles, new mechanics, and surprises waiting for us. I'll break down everything you need to know, from the confirmed content to potential surprises Hoyoverse might have up their sleeve. The latest trailer for version 5.5, Day of the Flames Return, has dropped, and it's packed with exciting reveals. We got a first look at new characters, fresh gameplay mechanics, and a deep dive into Tevat's ever-expanding lore. This time, the spotlight is on Aoife, a healer from the Flower Feather tribe who finds himself at the heart of an intense storyline. One of the major highlights from the teaser is the massive battle event, Deciding the Strongest Tribe, where warriors from all over Natlan gather for a high-stakes showdown. The energy is off the charts, and with everything we've seen so far, this update is shaping up to be one of the most action-packed yet. With all the excitement from the teaser, it's time to dive deeper into what we can expect in the upcoming banners. The character lineup for version 5.5 is basically set. It's now confirmed that Varesa and Xianyun will be featured in the first phase, followed by Zilonen and Venti in the second phase. Varesa is the big highlight of this update. She's an electro character with the Night Soul mechanic, allowing her to unleash powerful enhanced attacks once she builds up enough points. Her elemental skill resets stamina and enables free charged attacks, which means she pairs incredibly well with plunging attack playstyles. On top of that, her elemental burst resets her Night Soul gauge and delivers a devastating dropkick attack. Definitely not something you see every day in Genshin Impact. Iansan is also making her debut as a 4-star electro support. She specializes in attack buffs and mobility, gaining increased movement speed and jump height in her Night Soul's blessing state. This lets her traverse terrain in new ways. Her elemental burst provides a team-wide ATK boost and regenerates Night Soul points based on movement. While her buffing ability might not be as consistent as Bennett's, she's shaping up to be a solid addition to Electro teams. For Phase 2, we're getting Zilonen and Venti. Zilonen's rerun might have caught some people off guard, but given her versatility, she remains a solid pull. As for the featured 4 stars, we're looking at Iansan, Gaming, Faruzan, Beidou, and Yanfei. Now that we know who's coming in the banners, it's time to look at the exciting events awaiting us in version 5.5. A lot is happening, and whether you enjoy combat challenges, exploration, or fun minigames, this update has something for everyone. The main event of version 5.5 is centered around the Sacred Mountain, tying directly into Natlan's warrior culture. While full details are still under wraps, the most exciting reveal is that Auroron will be available as a free character. If you missed his banner, this is your chance to get him. This update also introduces a variety of sub-events, each bringing a different flavor of gameplay. First up is a combat training challenge where players will have the opportunity to refine their skills in specialized battle scenarios, testing their ability to adapt to unique conditions. For those who prefer raw, unfiltered action, there's an Underground Fight Club event where traditional combat rules are thrown out the window. It's a no-holds-barred brawl that heavily favors aggressive playstyles, rewarding players who take the offensive. On the lighter side, a rhythm-based event hosted by Mulani makes a return, blending music and action into a fun and engaging experience. Perhaps the most intense of them all is the high-stakes combat event, featuring enemies with a staggering 99,999 HP bars. But don't worry, you won't have to take them all down. Players only need to deplete 900 bars to claim the full 420 Primogem reward. To add another layer of challenge, every fight in this event will start with 0 energy, meaning you'll have to carefully strategize and adapt your approach rather than relying on elemental bursts from the get-go. These events ensure that whether you're looking for a test of skill, chaotic fun, or a more relaxed rhythm-based experience, version 5.5 has something exciting in store for you. Now, for those who enjoy Imaginarium theater, new character poses are being added for Wanderer, Ganyu, Lisa, and Xinyan. It's a small quality of life update, but it adds more personality to these characters outside of battle. Artifacts play a crucial role in shaping a character's effectiveness, and version 5.5 introduces two brand new sets that could significantly impact team compositions. The first set, Finale of the Galleries, seems tailor-made for Skirk, focusing on enhancing her offensive potential. The two-piece bonus provides a 15% Cryo DMG boost, which is already a solid increase for Cryo characters. However, the true highlight of this set is its four-piece bonus, which grants a massive 60% boost to normal attack and elemental burst damage when the character has 0 energy. What makes this even more interesting is that the bonus adapts based on the attack type used first, and even applies off-field, opening up new possibilities for strategic gameplay. This set has the potential to be Skirk's best-in-slot choice, but it will be interesting to see how it compares with existing artifact options once tested in-game. The second set, Long Night's Oath, focuses on plunging attacks, likely intended for Varesa, but it could also work for characters like Xiao. The two-piece bonus boosts plunging attack DMG by 25%, while the four-piece effect stacks up to 5 times, further increasing plunging attack damage for 6 seconds after a plunge, charged attack, or elemental skill hit. If the numbers hold up, this could be Xiao's new best-in-slot artifact set, but it all depends on how it compares to existing options. Speaking of artifacts, there's also a huge quality of life update. Fontaine artifacts are finally being added to the crafting system. This means you'll be able to convert unwanted artifacts into Fontaine sets, making it much easier to farm Song of Days Past, Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods, Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy, and Unfinished Reverie. If you've been struggling with bad artifact rolls, this update should make farming much less painful. Now, let's talk about something even bigger. Genshin Impact is introducing a brand new element in Nod Cry. This upcoming region, arriving in patch 6.0, is home to the Frost Moon Scions, a group that worships the Frost Moon. But here's where things get interesting. Nod Cry doesn't follow the traditional 7-element system, and there are rumors which are suggesting that Skirk will be the first playable character to wield this new element. Rather than introducing something entirely new, this element appears to be an enhanced version of Cryo, which we'll call Frost for now. Think of it like Cryo, but with additional mechanics and effects. One of the biggest changes could be the introduction of a new elemental reaction called Frostbite. When enemies are affected by both Frost and Hydro, they gain a 40% increased chance of receiving critical hits from Cryo and Frost attacks. This reaction could be a major game changer, addressing Cryo's long-standing weakness against bosses that cannot be frozen, and making many existing Cryo units far stronger. With this new element on the horizon, it looks like Genshin Impact's combat system is about to evolve in a big way. We'll have to wait for more official details, but for now, Nod Cry is shaping up to be one of the most unique regions in the game. With this major addition to the elemental system, it's clear that Genshin Impact is evolving in exciting ways. But for many players, another burning question remains. How many Primogems will we be able to collect throughout version 5.5? In total, players can expect around 12,875 Primogems, which translates to about 80 free pulls. That's already enough to reach soft pity at least once, meaning a solid chance at securing a 5-star character. And if you have Blessing of the Welkin Moon, that number increases to 16,652 Primogems, or 104 pulls, guaranteeing at least one 5-star unit. But if you have both Welkin Moon and the Battle Pass, you can get up to 17,975 Primogems, which is equal to about 112 pulls, giving you an even better shot at securing a top-tier character. So even if you're starting from 0, this update provides a great opportunity to stack up wishes and aim for your next favorite character. That wraps up everything coming in the version 5.5 special program. With so many exciting additions, new banners, free characters, game-changing events, and even a brand new elemental system, the future of Genshin Impact is looking brighter than ever. Now, I want to hear from you. Which part of this update are you most hyped for? Are you planning to pull for Varesa, or are you holding on to your Primogems for someone else? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.